Babble Talk, and this one is Tall Talk. So y'all youngins could just, get out of the room because this isn't going to be funny to y'all. All right. So there's this filmmaker, Ken Burns, right? Y'all love some Ken Burns. I love me some Ken Burns. And he did the thing on jazz, right? So I was going to watch this whole thing on jazz, right? This documentary on jazz. And I discovered that he had a documentary on country western music too. Yeah. So I'm all knee deep in that right now, right? Okay, so here's this thing that I saw. Oh, got me cracking up. Okay, this is back in the day, before I was born, all right? Then we got this young little whippersnapper, okay, who's got a chip on his shoulder. We got this other musician who's got ants in his pants. I'm talking about Johnny Cash and Elvis Presley, right? Back at Sun Records in Memphis, where they were working on their first tunes and something like that. Okay, Johnny Cash does an Elvis impersonation to die for. Maybe it may have been the first person to ever do this on TV. Oh, and he made a mess of it too. It was terrible, but it was awesome. Okay, because at one point he flings his guitar around his back, okay, and the guitar comes around the other side, hits his microphone, nearly knocks his microphone down. He's trying to do some Elvis gyrations, pops a button, his pants nearly fall down. I mean, I was just dying. All right, I did not know Johnny Cash could be so dang funny. All right. Anyway, Johnny Cash impersonating Elvis Presley, and some of y'all. And if you didn't leave the room, now you're like, and who's Johnny Cash? Who's Elvis Presley? Who's this man talking about? Is this on YouTube? No. I've just become aware of the terrible tragedy that happened in Moscow yesterday, and I would like to say that my heart goes out for those who have died. I am so sorry for the loss of so many mothers, fathers, sisters, and brothers and children over there in our fair land of Russia. However, I'm feeling even sorrier about the millions who are going to be suffering in the wake of this event. Think this will not have an effect in America? This is going to decide who our president is going to be. Yeah, because how our president reacts and deals with this situation over the next couple of months will determine if we want to keep him as president for the next couple of years or not. A change in our regime here is likely to happen because of this event. And let me tell you, the Russians are going to do exactly what we did after 9/11. They will not rest until they have got the people who are responsible for this terrible crime, until they have put them behind bars or in the ground. And there is going to be a great deal of collateral damage, and they won't care, and I can't really blame them. So, yeah, this is the straw that breaks the camel's back, okay? The period of time I most feared has officially begun. So I got this friend named Willie. Hey, Willie! I ain't seen you in a minute. I got to thinking about Willie last night. Willie used to buy the newspaper every day, right? And he'd give me the newspaper, and at the end of the day, and sometimes I'd find something funny in there I could talk about, or I'd use the pictures and make some TikToks out of it. I got to thinking about Willie last night, so I went out and I bought myself a newspaper today, which is something I don't usually do, but I did, and then I read all this crazy bad news that made me start thinking like the world was coming to an end. And I made a very, very dark TikTok just now, and I'm like, wow, that's kind of scary. But you know what? It wasn't that thing in Russia, because that was just like a byline, I think they call it, just a little story at the end. Took up about one page once I got to it. It was the main front page and what I had to read first, total 5 pages first. Yeah, Kate's got cancer, yo. Kate's got cancer. There was 5 pages on that, right? And showing off the cute kids, cute little kids, and William all there. And I was like, see, that was actually my first, that was the true sign of the apocalypse right there. Right. Yeah, the whole thing in Russia, that was just like, a straw. Right, yeah. But Kate's got cancer, all right? Kate's got cancer. That is really, it's the end of the world. I don't know what to do now.